America, for listening.
This is Let the Freaks Speak, the only podcast where we spit on our audience. I'm Nicholas Salsa Valenzuela with co-host Nathaniel
Horchata.
Lopez, because that's his real name. So he only gets
That's my real middle name. My parents love horchata.
Rice drink. Cinnamon rice, we call him.
Cinnamon rice. This is classic cola. This is Bud Light.
Wait, classic cola, Bud Light?
Yum.
Whoa. Taste
delicious.
the flavor. Oh, and
zero sugar.
So that means it's a cola zero.
It's actually pretty good.
Dang. A Bud Light?
Deadly, some might say.
Is it? Oh, it's a seltzer. That was gross. I can't believe you drank that.
No, it's good. It's a soda, basically.
How good is it?
So good. Nick, how about you tell our fans? We're going to call them fans.
Would it be attracted to it if it was just outside on a picnic table, you know? Is it that good?
Soda? Would a bee want it?
Yeah. That seltzer? Would a bee want it?
No, probably not.
Okay. Then it's not that good. I only want my cactus cooler to be attacked by bees.
That's how good I want it. You love bees. You're trying to save the bees by killing them with your damn soda.
Oh, what are you gonna say though?
I was gonna say, why don't you tell our fans what happened last week and why things got all mixed up and rearranged?
Oh damn, Danny Phantom. We got Danny Phantom.
We got Danny Phantom. We got Danny Brown. We got them all. We got all the Dannys. Danny Tanner.
Who's Danny Tanner?
From Full House.
Oh.
It was Bob Saget's character.
Oh, dude. I met him.
You met Bob Saget?
No. He's long gone.
Yeah, I met him in my dream one time, and you know what he said?
What?
He's just like, hey, Bob Saget. And I said, that's cool. I'm just trying to get a cheeseburger. Because I was getting a cheeseburger in my dream.
You ran into him on the way?
Anyway, we're beating off in the bush about what happened last week.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was having a fucking hissy fit the whole time.
We didn't get an episode in because of internet
connection.
His internet connection.
Yeah, I mean, it probably didn't help that someone was playing NBA 2K.
And it honestly reminded me how much I kind of do like how the studio looks.
Oh, like doing actual episodes?
Yeah, well, the actual background. These are good episodes, man.
These are the best episodes, some might say, if we had better audio quality. But if my audio quality is better than last time.
The people want more commercial.
They want more commercial. Oh, there goes my fucking internet connection.
Well, you're doing fine right now.
We'll see.
My roommate said that we have a good, meaningful, mean to each other banter. You know, we take hits at each other and we're good at it. When we argue, I guess that's when she was the most entertained.
People, we do have that kind of like sexual discourse where it's just like you're trying to fuck me and I'm just like, no, I'm married, and you're like, I'm straight though, I don't know why I'm trying to fuck you.
Yeah, look at
look at America. America, you see what this guy's doing? Hey, you know what, rest in peace Bernie Mac. It was his birthday today.
Oh damn. I like Bernie Mac. Okay, let's pay tribute to Bernie Mac.
All right, we're gonna
talk about sexual desires.
Let's tell our Bernie Mac stories.
I watched like a recent. It was like Last For You. I think it's on basic cable, and Bernie Mac's on their channel. Yeah. I was watching that. That shit, it's good. Bernie Mac has meaningful episodes where he's like trying to learn and understand his children. Yeah. So it's not just funny where like you're getting Bernie Mac's like humor, and he's not like being so vulgar in his own like comedy way, but he was able to make it as meaningful and putting his comedy in.
Hell yeah.
So, he's good. He's good. And he's in Life, and he's in Don't Be a Menace in South Central. He's also in, what's that one with Ashton Kutcher?
Guess Who?
Yeah, Guess Who?
He's in Friday.
He's in Friday.
He was one of the original kings of comedy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Bernie Mac never got a roast, though. That would be in a good roast, I think.
That would have been a good roast.
Yeah, Bernie Mac got a roast.
So my Bernie Mac story goes back to, I was in LA. I was about to do a set at the Improv, and Bernie Mac bumped me. And he just told me, he's like, it's going to be for your own good. And I quit doing stand-up since. They said I was the next Donald Glover.
Oh.
But boom, I got bumped by Bernie Mac. How about that, America?
Yeah. What are you, like 4?
When did Adam Sandler start doing comedy? When did Seth Rogen start doing comedy? They were basically still in their mom's uterus.
My favorite Bernie Mac story was when he came up to me and offered me an ice cream. And I said, not right now. Later. And he's like,
later, Bernie. Later. But make it to later. I didn't get that ice cream.
I was like, it's December. I don't really want ice cream right now.
You're telling me you don't eat ice cream cones in December? I think that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, I eat ice cream whenever. I stay away from slushies usually.
Like just always, or just during the winter?
December, during the cold months. But like an ice cream, I can have anytime.
Anytime. Mm-hmm. It could be blizzarding outside, and Nick's like, I want a blizzard.
You never had ice cream when it's cold?
Of course I have.
Yeah, you never had ice cream when you had hypothermia?
I was just like, you know what? This ice cream is actually warmer than it is outside.
Your mom's like, just keep eating ice cream. It'll heal your pneumonia.
Just like going outside and just standing in the cold. That's great for your pneumonia.
I got water in my lungs, man.
You got water in your lungs?
Mm-hmm.
Would you swallow bong water? Thanks, everybody. We're a TV show for the counterculture.
So, tell me, what happened to you? That was so goofy.
When?
Yeah, man. All the time. You always have a goofy
just
story.
all kinds of wacky things happen. Like that one time me and Bernie Mac tried to jump the shark. It was me, Bernie Mac, the Fonz, and Ron Howard. Me
and Bernie Mac once got a truck full of like a dirt truck of slinkies, and we put it down a really big hill in San Francisco, and a bunch of slinkies went down it, so we're just seeing them tumble. And hula hoops. Sorry.
And hula hoops.
His idea was the hula hoops.
Yeah, I would have. Me and Bernie did the same thing, except we were in a place that had steeper hills, and we used bowling balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we broke a lot of ankles.
Yeah, we did. We once.
Me and Bernie go way back, man. Me and Bernie go.
We were the first ones to actually do the rubber ducky idea, where we threw a bunch of rubber duckies out into the sea and caused pollution, but like it was aesthetically pleasing to the eye, So we did that. We were the first ones. We were the first ones to do that.
Me and Bernie actually were.
Chicago doesn't got shit on what we did.
One of mine and Bernie's famous inside jokes was, "This is a small step for man, a giant step for mankind." Because guess what, buddy? Me and Bernie, we landed on the moon. And actually, now that I'm thinking about that, did we land on the moon before black people got the right to vote?
Bernie Mac's pretty old. I didn't think he's that old.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, does the timeline go, we landed on the moon, and then black people could vote? Or is it black people could vote, then we landed on the moon?
That's a good question. I think they're like at similar times.
Yeah, right. Everything seemed like it was happening during the 60s.
Bernie Mac, we'll learn some knowledge. Let's see. Okay.
Could Bernie Mac be an astronaut? Could I be an astronaut? With a last name like Lopez, they'd be like, why don't you go back to your taco truck, horchata? And then, I mean, I don't know what would happen. People just kept on being mean to me.
When we're so what was it? What was the
When did we pretend to land on the moon? Uh-oh, I'm one of those people. Just kidding. I don't know. Do you think we landed on the moon?
Yeah, we landed on the moon. Did you hear about the rocket that they found that crashed on the moon, but no one is saying whose rocket it is, and it's not like a missile or anything, it's a rocket.
Who wants to admit that they fucked up and crashed into the moon?
But honestly, a lot of people, because like that would just give you the evidence of yeah, we have the technology to get to the moon. That's the big thing about it. Like, you know how we say like, oh, did we land on the moon? The big thing about it is people want to talk about how they've been to the moon. I mean, that's we fucking rub our dicks on other countries about it. We just like, oh yeah, remember Russia? Remember the Cold War and the moon?
Remember the space wars, the space race?
We landed on the moon in 1969, July 20th.
And when did African Americans get the right to vote? You know what?
Okay.
When did Mexicans get the right to vote?
1975.
Mexicans?
Mm-hmm.
So Mexicans couldn't go to the moon and we couldn't vote.
The 15th Amendment in 1869, 1870.
Crazy how someone whose name is
but it's also saying 1965. I think they're given
that's
the right
what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but like it's also saying for some reason it's showing me 1869.
1869.
Yeah. The 15th Amendment passed by Congress February 26, 1869, and ratified February 3rd, 1870. The 15th Amendment granted African American men the right to vote.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's we fought a whole war for that shit almost.
Okay, so then but the Voting Rights Act came into 1965, and I think
see, because that's whenever because there was all kinds of stuff saying, well, if this, and this, then you can't vote. And it was basically like they're just trying to say, hey, what can you do to tell them they can't vote? Right. And they came up with all these laws. Yeah. And then a bunch of people were just talking about things, and they're like, hey, we're the government. Yeah.
In 1975, we got our empowerment to get our voting rights.
Yeah, instead of being like, are you really American, or were you just brought over here?
Yeah, shit like that. Like, you don't look American. You don't look like one of us. Which is kind of like, we shouldn't use that type of Southern accent just to say, because, those people aren't that bad, actually. They're actually good people. They make good food, too.
Yeah, some Southern people are good. Some Northern people are good. Some Southern people suck ass. Some Northern people are good.
This is literally sucking ass.
People suck all over the world.
Yeah, sucking bottles, huh?
They're just like sucking down Slurpees, and they're just like never in the winter, though.
With their 100-ounce, though. I'm going to fill this up with Slurpees.
100-ounce Slurpees. The 7-Eleven does their 7-Eleven day.
Okay. My 600-pound life Circle K pickup. A 10-piece of Slim Jim, small ones. Okay. 2 Chex Mix, the peanut butter and the cookies and cream. A big bag of hot Cheetos. A Gatorade and an orange soda, an ice cream, strawberry shortcake popsicle, and Gushers.
All right, that sounds like
And
my Saturday evening.
And for a candy bar, white chocolate Kit Kat.
Okay, you think they're just getting one candy bar? I think you were a little light on the sodas, on the drinks.
Oh, well.
Remember, this person's 600 pounds.
But these were my favorite things, and they come in these sizes.
Okay.
The fountain doesn't have this, Sony.
Check this out. This is 600-pound life Circle K order.
Okay, 600-pound life.
Extra, the biggest size fountain drink, Thirst Buster.
Oh, nice. What is it?
Sweet tea.
Which oh.
Extra sugar tossed in.
Oh.
2 bigger size bottles, not the 2 liters, but like the 1 liter ones, if they have them, of Dr. Pepper. If they don't, then it's going to be 4 of the regular size bottle Dr. Peppers. So remember, this person's getting thirsty, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I went a little light.
And they're gonna pillage through the donut section. They're gonna peruse, if you want to be fancy about it.
Like 3 Hostess
through the fresh donuts.
Yeah.
See what they got. If they're somewhat fresh,
they're gonna get Hostess.
They're gonna get a couple of the Long Johns, the maple bars, the big maple bars. They'll get 1 chocolate one, and then 1 chocolate one with the white stripes on it.
Well,
has cream in it.
You.
I would never do that.
Oh, but this is 600-pound life, Nathaniel.
Oh, this is my 600-pound life. This is what I'm ordering.
Yeah, this is what you're ordering.
I was saying.
This person?
Just a regular person, like someone else. I was picking someone else's order.
Okay.
I don't want any of that stuff.
Okay, then you're that DoorDash.
I could get down on the donuts probably. Okay. But yeah, okay. So I'm the DoorDasher. I'm picking up all this shit. I'm definitely pulling a bunch of those thunder. What are those tornadoes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling like 7 of those, like a nice 7-pack.
Oh damn!
Putting them in a bag. Probably two Diamondback dogs, extra mustard. Definitely relish.
Do you get them if they're overcooked?
They want them regardless. They got mad last time whenever I did.
You have the memo. It says get them regardless.
Exactly. It's a special note that says if the things on the rollers aren't done, they just say it's for just say it's for Toby. And, they know to give it to you. I'll just toss them in my microwave that's by my couch. And remember, I can't really move that much. They got a lot of appliances near my chair that I sit, my chair bed. How much would that suck to like sleeping on a couch is nice. I like sleeping on couches. But imagine if your couch was also your bed / your desk / your legs.
Yeah.
Your couch is your legs.
You're jobbaing on the fucking couch for your life.
Basically.
Just like a mermaid.
You have a caretaker that just keeps feeding you. And then you start bumping up that weight and you're just like 600-pound life ain't got nothing on me. Because now I'm 1,000 pounds.
Every time you go up in weight, you just give your caretaker a raise. Pounds add money. And then your caretaker is just adding pounds to you.
But then I find out that my caretaker has been stuffing 10-pound weights underneath my fat pockets.
Oh shit!
During weigh-ins. and I'm just like, they fall out one day on my swollen feet.
Just those small round
just the weight plates.
Pockets. You stretch one day and you just hear 50 pounds. One falls on your dog.
On my dong or my dog?
Your dog and your bong.
Dude, I don't have a dog. I'm 600 pounds. You think I could take care of that fucking dog?
And you have a bong.
Of course I do. I'm 600 pounds.
I touched my nose during.
I actually, if when you're 600 pounds, I bet you probably smoke out of like a hookah. You probably put weed on like a hookah, and then you just have the fucking hose, and you just.
Dude, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a meme going around of a really huge person just like taking bong rips on their couch and
I don't think that person was 600 pounds. Maybe
dude,
four.
they might as well be 300 pounds, 600 pounds. Is there that much of a difference? You're only
There
just
is. It just depends on how you carry yourself. I know some big motherfuckers that are pushing 400, 500. Those are some agile motherfuckers.
They're strong too.
If the weight is in the right places. If you got fucking calves that are the size of your thighs, you might have a fucking health problem.
I'm just happy enough to fill out my mustache.
Yeah, it's looking good. I like how whenever I drew the artwork for this show, you said you didn't want your facial hair on it. I thought it looked better. And then I took it off.
Still bada bing, bada boom.
And then you like never shaved your face after that. The whole time we started, you have facial hair. No, your beard's looking good.
Yeah, it's getting long.
You're gonna braid it.
I'm gonna start wearing long johns soon. Start having my rifle on me. Oh, what's going on out here?
See, I think the better style with long johns is, you wear basketball shorts and then you wear your long johns underneath, and then you wear your combat boots that are actually just more punker boots, and then you're always wearing a flannel shirt.
Yeah.
But, you got the long john shirt on too, but you roll up the flannel so it's all just like rolled up to right here, so you can still see your long johns. It's only
isn't that so what you do? Down.
I do that sometimes. Yes.
You do that? Where you're just wearing long johns, but you put clothes over you. You do that, right?
Okay, so during the winter,
long johns are just
just long. It's just long underwear. It's
just man underwear. Rompers. Those are rompers for man.
Okay, no, that's a onesie.
What?
Long johns come. Most long johns nowadays come in two pieces. Oh, yeah. You put your shirt on and then you put the bottoms on. The bottoms are basically just like, it's long underwear.
Yeah. It's underwear?
Yeah.
Big old balls, huh?
You wear it in place of underwear. If you're really cold, you just wear it over your underwear, and then you wear another layer of pants.
Huh? They're just fucking swinging down all the way to your ankle, huh? You gotta have that like tight fucking.
It's for heat. It's
that tight fit on the end, so your balls don't slip out of it.
You're 100% right. Yeah, long johns are for
making love.
No, it's for being cold. It's for when you're cold.
Marriage.
Like whenever I worked in the freezer department.
When you got married, you had long johns underneath.
I would wear long johns, yes. Whenever I started working in the frozen department, because it's fucking cold as shit, and wearing regular jeans doesn't do anything. So you wear some long johns underneath that, you wear some pants, and then you wear some more pants. You just wear like 10 pairs of pants, and you're like, guess what, world, I'm ready for today.
That disco ball you put in there was such a good idea, man.
What disco ball?
When you put it into the freezer at Safeway. That was like employee fucking.
Whenever I was grooving.
That was crazy, man. Like you're crazy employee, cool guy. Like you did shit like that.
Like the coolest guy.
You were the legend there. They were like, yeah.
No, I was not.
You hear what he said today? Shit. I almost wish my sandwich was taken because of how good his jokes were towards the guy whose sandwich got taken. That's all good.
I used to, whenever I was working in the dairy department, I would get like sometimes the deli department sandwiches would come in on my order, and I would just like put them to the side and wait for the people from the deli department to come get their stuff. And sometimes I would just grab one of those fucking sandwiches, and I would just be eating that shit, like just like in a corner, eyes just focused on the door. Just like, just eating through that shit because I'd be like so hungry. But I had no time. I had no time to take a break, so I wouldn't take my break whenever I worked in the dairy department. and I would just be like woofing down this fucking sandwich, and then I was just like, great, now I have to throw away this trash and like hide it to where
y'all
it seems
stuffing
like
it in your fucking sock.
dude, I used to eat shit, and I used to eat shit at Safeway all the time.
You're just watching for someone to come out. You eat like a fucking animal. I'm so hungry. These people make me feel hungry.
These people make me hungry.
And you're just surrounded by food. How could you not feel hungry?
Dude,
sometimes I felt like
I would eat out of boredom.
Yeah, me too.
I would be just like stock whenever I was just like a day stocker. I would just go through all of the back stock. And sometimes, dude, I would just open up a fucking bag of jerky, like because it was in the back stock. I'd open up a bag, leave whatever it is inside of the fucking inside of one of the boxes, and then I would just eat it out of the box. But you know, sometimes like
that's a good idea though.
But how I would do it is sometimes I would just straight up open it like myself.
Oh yeah, dude. You got
other
cred.
Other times though, I would I'd use my box cutter, and I would just, oops, this one got cut open. We're gonna have to get rid of it anyway. Might as well eat half of it.
I know, dude. Sometimes I'd just be looking at the back stock of like Powerades, and I wouldn't drink them, but I'd just be like, oh, I want one so bad. And I never did. But I would buy them.
I stole liquor, like expensive liquor.
It's just my stuff was so small that I just feel like.
Yeah, no, you had a camera on you all the time. I knew where the cameras weren't.
I had 3 cameras on me.
Exactly, dude. Because people, surprisingly enough, not in Oro Valley, but you would think at some gas stations probably have a pretty high chance of getting shot up or robbed, burgled, so the NRA doesn't get on our asses again about us talking about gun violence, whatever that is.
We're past our 10 mark. Just
so sure. You know, burglars, robbers, hold up you because guess what you have? Money. Access to all kinds of lottery tickets, cigarettes. That's worth money.
I'd be like, bam, here's all these lottery tickets. They're the best ones. Got you the best ones. I got the lucky.
Scan them. You guys won.
That guy who would come in and he'd buy $500 worth every week for the lottery because he's a lottery winner. That guy was cool.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. $26 million he won.
You said he won it in California.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was
moved to Arizona because of, better tax laws and all that. Can buy things and afford shit, and then
maybe he'll move to Texas.
And he would get small wins, but
hey man, those small wins just buy you more tickets.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
He's like, I've already allotted so much money to just spending on making more money on lottery tickets.
His lady, new pair of tits.
You bought his lady a new pair of tits?
I think so. She always looked like she had a new pair of tits.
She's just like, just got them yesterday, boys. I'll take them out for a spin.
We're going to go on these quads later.
I'm going to be so mad if after this is over, if the audio file and the video file are fucked up, I'll quit. I'll quit living. I'll quit living.
Keep making it better, only if we try.
Yeah.
It will become the best ever.
Do you like my background picture?
Yeah, that's a new one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the
dinner table?
In the living room.
Oh, living room. Oh,
yes.
Scary. That one looks like a dementia patient made it,
Yeah, you know what? It's actually, I brought it from home whenever my thought was dying of dementia. I gave him a paintbrush and he painted this fucking masterpiece.
Oh, it's a masterpiece.
I mean, if you had dementia and you painted something like this,
It would be considered a masterpiece.
you really have dementia?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I think he was
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
my leg. Did you ever check out that comedy special?
No, I didn't.
Tell
I'm
me about that show though.
if you give me oh, it was
Well,
great, dude.
you want my password so that you can go into it?
Yeah, I do.
You fucking pussy. Why you can go support him by going to his fucking
Dude,
show.
you know, I already went to see him. That motherfucker.
It's $10.
That motherfucker took my 25, 32 plus tax.
How was the show? Where was it at?
Great. It wasn't at Improv Live, it was at Stand Up Live.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was on a different part of Tempe, like kind of outside of between Glendale too. It was great. I haven't laughed that hard at anyone else's show, honestly. Like Andrew Santino didn't even make me laugh that hard. He killed it. Jeff Turner came up, another guy named Ian something, and then they had a local opener for the host.
How was the local?
He was pretty good. You could tell he was definitely green, but he was making some good jokes, you know, putting up the vibe. And then Jeff Turner came on, dude, and he fucking killed it, dude. In my opinion, he killed it. His like people were getting, you know, it's crazy because those starters, they're just like getting that show ready for, you know, the headliner.
Yeah.
And I think he was just great. He just, you know, he just reminded me of like a fucking desert person, you know, like someone like Gage or something, you know, just talking. Okay. Like making good jokes like that. Next was this guy named Ian, and he was like doing a lot of crowd work. Yeah. Really good crowd work. I forget his name, but he's pretty well known too. I guess he's a New York comic.
Okay.
So he came down, just, you know, shared good jokes, funny crowd work, you know, telling people. He called these 1-2 twins. He's like, you guys look like the Property Brothers for condemned homes. I thought that was a good one.
That's fucking funny.
You know, smart things like that. So, you know, he could do things like that. And then Shane Gillis, the main man.
Yeah.
He killed it. It was just good all around. You got to see his show. And he did some Trump impression, and I like that the best. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, he did that during his stand-up special too. And then I think he just has the cadence down, and I think anything you say in that voice can be pretty fucking funny.
Well, one of those sketches that he does, I don't know if I should say this, but I don't know. But you probably.
Yeah, I know what sketch you're talking about.
What sketch?
Well, which sketch are you?
I'm saying that like
new sketch.
Yeah, you know how he has a Hitler sketch in that new special he did with his friend Gillian Reeves, right?
Gillian Keeves.
Yeah, great.
John McKeever.
And you know how he has a Hitler joke like Trump's Hitler.
Yeah.
He has that as a stage joke as well.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah, but it's different, but it's good, you know. Yeah, just all around perfect show. You need to see him. Really good time.
I mean, you need to watch that stand-up special.
I know. I need to.
It's not stand-up special. The comedy special. We'll have to watch it together because honestly, it's better to laugh with someone.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was like with my roommate, but I want to kind of more laugh with you during it. And that sneak peek he showed of the flavor one, you know?
Dude, that shit's so fucking funny.
It's like we had a saying in the army.
Whoa, guys, not cool.
We have a saying in the army. Oh fuck, where's my fucking arm?
Oh fuck, that guy lost his fucking arm.
Whoa.
Whoa, guys, not cool. That shit's so funny.
Okay, well, there we go. Using someone else's fucking comedy to make
exactly. Hey, we're gonna title this episode. Let the Freak Speak gives a review on this, and we're gonna be one of those people that use other people's popularity to boost our popularity.
Yeah, there we go. Our first one. We're gonna have one of those reaction pictures too.
Yeah, we'll do reaction video. We'll start doing reaction videos to people's reaction videos and be like, look at how they're reacting.
Let's
so
do this.
unbelievable.
Let's do this. Taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it hard. Nicholas Horchata Valenzuela.
Nathaniel Horchata Lopez. Nick. Did you say my name right now, or you said your name? You said your name wrong.
Oh,
you said Horchata. You said you're Horchata.
Nicholas
I'm
Salsa
Horchata.
Valenzuela.
Nathaniel Horchata Lopez. This has been Let the Freak Speak. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll be back again.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, brother. Peace.